So this is an I can't sleep venting moment. This is I haven't been able to really get a whole bunch of sleep within the past 2 weeks moment. And venting helps, and I just think it helps a little bit. So I have shared and I have posted that one of my closest friends has passed away. I think for me, I wanted to bring clarity in terms of what happened. Maybe not all the details, because that is not my business to share, but just in terms of the bigger scope of what happened with my friend. My friend was a little person who was also blind, and I have learned so much about life through our relationship and our friendship. I have learned to live life to the fullest. I have learned to live life with no regrets. I have learned to do it now as opposed to putting it on hold and waiting and waiting and waiting, because tomorrow might not come for us, right? We never know when we are going to take our last breath. Like, we just never know. God knows, but we don't know. So instead of trying to plan for retirement, yes, plan for sure, but instead of putting all of your efforts and energy into what you're going to do later on after retirement, or what you're going to do after the kids leave the house, or what you're going to do 10 years from now, right? Do it now, because we don't know what's going to happen 10 years from now. We might not be here. And even if we are, we might not physically be able to do the things that we had planned to do. You just never know. And I think she was a true testament to that. She never let anything stop her from moving. She never let anything affect her connecting with people, with friends, with family, with loved ones. She made friends wherever she went. It used to really get on my nerves sometimes, because we would be out and I'm like sitting there, we're talking about our feelings, we're doing what we do, like we're venting, we're sharing stories, we're helping each other feel better about whatever. And somebody will just randomly insert themselves into our conversation, and it would drive me crazy, because it's like, I'm talking to my friend, I'm not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But she just had this way about her where she was blessed and people wanted to be in her space and in her energy. And it's just like, that's an amazing spirit and an amazing soul. And I am just grateful and blessed that I got to know her. So also another thing that I noticed about my friend is she suffered in silence a lot. She had a lot of pains, and the doctors could barely ever figure out what was wrong or how to fix it or how to resolve it so she would be okay. And I just feel like, I'm not sure if that was a little person thing, because, just the size of her, but the fact that she was an adult maybe affected the dosage of anything they gave her. I'm not sure if it's a Black person thing, a Black woman thing. I'm not sure what it is and what it was, but I do know that she suffered in silence for most of our friendship. And I just think she got to a point where she accepted that she was going to be in pain, and she decided she wasn't going to let that stop her from living her life. So she still went and did stuff. She still lived her best life enduring the pain. I just think that takes a really strong person to do that. I know me personally, I'm not built for that. Let me not speak it into existence, but I know before I met her, I wouldn't have been built for that. I would have just laid out and napped my life away. But she refused to do that. She refused to sit in the house in pain. And I feel like that is so admirable. That is, it's just the things that she accomplished in her lifetime and the interactions she had, the connections she made, the experiences she created are amazing. And it's a testament that you can truly do anything that you want. You can truly be anything that you want if you keep going and you strive and you thrive and you don't allow other people's limitations to affect you and what you choose to do. Don't allow what people say is the appropriate thing to do given your circumstances and your situations. No, no, no. Continue doing the things that you need to do for you. You write your own story. You don't allow other people to dictate how you move, what you say, what you do. You don't have to listen to this rule book of what life is supposed to be, because whoever wrote this rule book, they're human too, and they're basing their steps off of their experiences. Each one of us has our own footprint. Each one of us has our own thumbprint, or I guess physical traits that make us unique. So one person that feels like they're a professional or they have this knowledge, that does not mean that it is right for you. So always push yourself, always move and shoot for greatness. Always do the things that make you happy. Always push beyond your limits. There's no end to that. There's no stopping your growth. There's no stopping your life just because someone else says you should or should not do something. But she was a definite testament to that, and I commend her. And although she passed away at 42, I just want to shout out to my friend, my good friend, Imani Graham, who was an amazing person. She connected me with so many people just by being who she is, just by her story, just by seeing the best in everyone, just by encouraging and supporting everyone. She connected so many people, and I have like these bonds and these friendships with people I met through her, and they're amazing people. And I just want to say, job well done, friend. I miss you. This pain is unbearable. It's hard. It's like 1 minute I'm good. 1 minute I'm laughing and I'm like, okay, guys, and messaging people and, oh, we're good. And then the next minute I am in tears, right? 1 minute I'm asleep and a good sleep because I've been going to the gym at night now to wear me out so I can sleep. And I've been sleeping really good, guys. Been sleeping amazingly. But then we get to like 2 and 3 hours. After 2 and 3 hours of sleep, I wake up and I can't go back to sleep. And so I get up and I start cleaning, or I start writing, or I just sit in silence and think about her, or I just listen to music and sing to myself. It's just this real weird time where nothing makes sense, and it's not going to make sense for a while. And I don't know, it may never make sense again, but we shift to some other new form of normalcy. But it's just this weird time, and I'm just giving myself grace. So if I'm not doing all the things that I used to do, that's okay. I just can't do it, and I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to embrace and go with the flow and give myself grace. As so many people have told me and suggested in this moment, just give myself grace. Yeah, I want to say job well done, because you, my friend, you accomplished so many things in your short life, like your short lifespan. You had so many more things to go. We had so many plans and places we wanted to visit and things we wanted to experience together. But I have no regrets. I don't regret any of the moments that we have had together. I don't regret any of the things that I did that were way out of my comfort zone. I can only smile and just think about how much I've grown just knowing you, friend. And I am going to truly miss you. I'm going to truly miss my friend. I know she is smiling down on all of us and like, yep, I connected y'all. Y'all are good. Y'all got each other. That's how I truly feel. That's how I truly feel. But this is a testament to everyone. Do what makes you happy, right? Jump out of your comfort zone. Say the things you need to say to people. Don't feel like you gotta follow a guideline of stuff. Do what makes you happy. Do what sets your soul on fire. We don't know how long we're gonna be here, and we don't want any regrets. Let's not be on our deathbed regretting what you did not say to people, what you did not tell people, how you did not make them feel, what you did not do, where you did not travel. No regrets. Go do it. If you got the money to go do something, go do it and enjoy that experience. Enjoy that moment, because we don't know what's going to happen next. That is all a part of life. So I think that wraps up my little rant. My friend was truly a blessing to anyone that came into her life, that she welcomed into her life. And I'm going to miss her terribly. But I know she is in all of us, and we're still here. So as long as we're here, she's going to be here too. That being said, you guys have an amazing night, an amazing Friday, an amazing weekend. Bye.